Starr here. So I have something fun to show you today. Now this is maybe a little more technical. If you're just now using Go High Level / Funnel Gorgeous, just stick with me for a minute. It's not hard at all, but a cool little thing that you can do. As of right now this is December 2023, whenever you create a form within High Level, the option is either what we call an inline form or just straight down. So what do I mean by that? You'll notice here that I have it set up as inline. So the first name, last name, email, phone number. But what most people like is to have the first name, last name, and then after that, just individual lines to fill in the form. Well, let me show you the workaround for that. All right. So of course, whenever we go to create, let me just move this out of the way here. So up here at the top on the left, when you click the plus, when you add an element, so let's say I wanted to add, where is website? I'll just click website and I'll drag it over. So of course, it just goes all the way across because there's nothing else on that line. But if I was also adding, let's say the zip code, and I put that in there, do you see how it's like dividing everything? All right. So what we want is just the first and last name to be on the same line, but the rest we want individually. So here is the workaround. So over here on the right, the top right, when you open up the style options, this is what I mean by the inline form. So I've turned that on, and that's what gives you the first name, last name on the same line. Okay, if I turn that off, now you can see everything is just straight down. But if you want a combination, so the first name, last name on the same line, but everything else on a separate line, all you need to do basically is to add a placeholder. So I'm just going to add text. So if I come over here and I grab an element, so you just come over to the left here, click the plus sign if this is not open. And what we're looking for is, let's just add some text. So down here, I'm just going to grab the text and I'm just going to just drop it in, right? It doesn't really matter where it's at. Now I'm going to click that item, and right now the font color is black and it has the word text. I'm just going to delete that. Now I could change the font color to white if I wanted more space here, whatever it is. All right. So you can't see it, but when you click on it, there it is. Now, if I click and drag this, and sometimes you have to kind of play around with it a little bit. Let me, I'm just going to delete this for a second. Let me delete this. So now here's my phone. So I've got a blank line. Here's got a phone. I'm going to grab the text again, drop that in. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to remove the text there. And now I'm going to come back over here and let me grab, what am I looking for? The email. Okay, and there's the email. And if I wanted to continue adding, and there it is. So now you've got your first name, last name. And then because all I have is one form, so to speak, or one form element, do you see how it just, and it adds that nice little space there. And so it's that easy. So again, maybe in the future they'll change it so that you can have a combination. But if you want the first name, last name on the same line, click on inline form, and then you just simply add in a blank line of text in between the elements that you're adding here, and you are good to go. So how's that for something easy and fun with Go High Level? And if you are just getting started in the business, join me in the Go High Level, and I can get you set up. I will help you create your landing page, your website, all of that. So I'll put a link below so you can use the trial membership. And hey, let's get your website and your landing page built.